All right, to some breaking news for coming into us, and a ruling has just been made in the extradition hearing for Julian Assange. Mehmet Solmaz is following the case for us in London. Mehmet, what has the court decided?
Well, the court has just announced that there are reports, but we could not confirm it at this moment, but several seconds ago we heard reports stating that the United States government has won its case. The US government was asking the British court to extradite Julian Assange to the US, and a lower British court decided in the previous months that Julian Assange should not be extradited to the US, where he faces 175 years of prison sentence if he gets extradited, on the grounds that he faces a suicide risk and that also he has mental health concerns. On these bases, the lower court decided that he should not be extradited. Then the US government and its lawyers took to the case to the High Court, which is behind me, and the judge ruled that the US government case is now clear and that he could be extradited to the US.
So what happens now to Julian Assange, and do we know when that extradition could take place?
Well, all these details are unclear for right now, but about 10 minutes ago, Julian Assange's wife was tweeting from the courtroom saying that the judge should give a decision that where their children could spend their Christmas with their father. But at this moment, if the decision is now 100% clear that Julian Assange could be extradited to the US, the legal battle is not over for the Assange family, as Julian Assange and his lawyers will now try to take the issue to the next step, which is taking the case to the Supreme Court. Once the case is taken to the Supreme Court, it could then take another year or two. We have spoken to the lawyers representing Julian Assange, and they were saying in case that Julian Assange, in case the court decides to accept the appeal by the US government that he should be extradited, then they will be appealing against this decision. So this means whatever the decisions given today, as far as we know right now, the court accepted the appeal by the United States government and their lawyers, and Julian Assange is awaiting extradition. But as I mentioned, Julian Assange and his lawyers will appeal against this decision at the Supreme Court, which is the last level of the legal battle on this case.
All right. Mehmet Solmaz, for now, thank you very much indeed. And as Mehmet has mentioned there, the United States has won an appeal in a London High Court over the extradition of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. And US authorities, they had back in January refused an extradition request for Julian Assange, and so that he could be tried on espionage charges, which carry a maximum sentence of 175 years. And just to recap, the US has won that appeal to extradite WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, and that is the scene right now outside the court in London.